And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back with yet another new title. This one off the PlayStation Plus catalog called The Forgotten City. There is a little disclaimer here on the right that the game creators provided. I'm going to read it as follows to cover all the bases. Please help us avoid spoilers. Dear content creators, I guess that would be I. As you'll discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway. It's gotta be white, doesn't it? So that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves if they wish to. Sincerely, the Modern Storyteller team. So, if you feel at any time, we get to go on with this fucking point. If you feel at any time that you don't wish for the story to be spoiled any further than it may already have, it's on you to get the fuck on out, because I don't care. And if you're watching this, you probably didn't care to begin with, because, like, you know, I never heard about this game until I randomly scrolled fucking halfway through the all games category to even see that it existed. So there was a trailer, so that's a good sign. I received a award from the Writers Guild, whatever the fuck that is, if it's not a made-up thing. Yeah, a little rant before we get into this. All those games that put up like, got this award, get that award, or like there's like 12 awards plastered up in the trailer, fucking. There's a reason they're doing that. And that's because most of those are from like freaking fly-by-night, what do you call it? Sources, journalists, what have you, that nobody really pays attention to. But, you know, Christ, they probably even just paid them to go, hey, give us an award. So, yeah, enough of that shit, please. Enough. It never leads to an experience where I go, I'm really happy I played that game. Unless it's like a AAA game and you know it's fucking quality. But they don't really need to blast you with fucking 20 different accolades that don't really fucking matter. Anywho, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and welcome to you if this is your first time with us. Happy to have you here regardless. Well, as you can see, we get a new setup. I'm going to be mentioning that for the next couple of days at least, until people are attuned to it being the new way of the broadcast. May soon become the old way of the broadcast. I don't know. We're still in the infancy stages here. We're trying shit out and just see what works best. But that's going to help me avoid chewing up more time. Plug in the station, plug in the friend requests on PlayStation and all that kind of shit. So, you're welcome. Anywho, enough me rambling. Time to get into this. Let's see if this is a worthy game to play or if it's going to the junk bin. This is Law and Order. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Here you go. A message from the developers. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Alright, so I'm going to give it a little bit more leeway than I would most games. Much like I did for Source of Madness, which was made by a team of like 8 people. Oh, Turkey of all fucking places.
Hey!
Hello.
You're alive! When I
believe
dragged
am.
you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID. A phone, maybe? I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So...
Did you take it?
Wanna tell me who you are?
I'm Slim. Who are you? select your body type. I'll go with you. Who better than Slam?
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
An annoying chick asking me a bunch of questions. I just woke up, my head's foggy. God damn, women just don't get it. Joking. I was searching for ancient ruins. I was on a covert mission. I was on the run from the law. No, I barely remember anything. Amnesiac. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. Fugitive. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster when sprinting. Soldier. You have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You'll have to use them judiciously since there's no way to get more. Years of studying history as an archaeologist gives you occasional insights into the ancient world. I'm gonna go with number one.
You're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there's some
involve
ruins
flying
just behind
buttresses.
you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting.
Yeah, he gave you the slip.
What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that,
if you stop
I
talking.
can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Mind if I ask some questions? First question, is your name Betty? Because if your name is Betty, then I guess I'll call him Al.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just...
You can call me Al.
What do you want to know?
Call me Al. Do. What was that? Of course, sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just sigh. What do you want to know? Breast size. What is it? Favorite food? Do you put out on the first? What is that smell? Is it emanating from you? Have you tried calling for help? What can you tell me about the ruins? Where are we? Who is Al? What's your story? Let's start with what's your story.
There's not much to tell.
Usually isn't,
Feels like I've
because y'all
spent
are
my
deceptive.
whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
You travel by boat. How many other boats could be around to make it an endless commute? You're not even going to tell me your name.
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
I already know what it is. It's gonna be Betty. I swear to God. I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself.
Oh, God.
My name's Karen.
Of course it is.
You're welcome. Always happy to help. Was there anything
Help
else
me
you
by
wanted to
jangling
ask?
my dangles. What? Yes, there is. What can you tell me about
Not
the
much,
ruins?
really. But imagine what you
The
might
fuck
find.
good are you?
Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
Oh, don't go rolling your eyes at me. Getting all shifty there. You set me up for something here.
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long
You
way
look like
in
one.
any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Probably be better than standing here with this one.
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Oh. That means fuck all or nothing to me, because I didn't really pay
Great.
attention to history
So you're
class.
ready to go look for Al?
I'll pay I should. I'm going in for the bracelet artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for him. I'll
Are you
pass.
serious? I just saved your life, and you can't do this one little thing for me. What kind of an Ugh. Look, if you won't do it for me, do it for yourself. You want to know what you're doing here, right?
Not fucking really. I'd like to get back to where I was.
My hero. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Oh,
My
and
douchebag.
he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Flashlight. Do 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 do. Oh, are we in the present? I thought we were in the past. I was just being a dick to a fucking ancestor. Sorry, honey. Sure, I'll take the flashlight. Inspect the rowboat. An old wooden rowboat. Karen must have used it to rescue me from the river. Karen has a badonkadonk.
The ruins are just beyond those columns. Please.
Oh, I'm looking
hurry.
at the ruins right now. You look pretty ruined to me. Heyo. Use to raise your flashlight. Might I jump? Ah, circle is to jump. I wonder what X does. It's probably the action button. Karen was a bitch. She kind of lives up to her name. Oh, we can sprint. Hey, look at that. Which probably makes sense, because I could have picked the one that let me sprint 25% faster. I should go back and be like, I couldn't find him. How about I stand here and you go look for him? Ah, we have... Oh, Al left a note.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city, hidden deep underground.
The fuck you have.
Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost.
Hence,
Except
the Forgotten
in a
City.
Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged.
Cumbus
The virtuous
monolingus
shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise."
I made this joke with the Talos principle.
The wicked
I'm gonna make it again.
shall
Hey,
find
hey,
themselves
I'm trying to make a
showering in
joke, you dick.
but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Plop. God said,
The
come
wicked
forth, my
shall find
You are
themselves
just
showering
fucking
gold,
horrible. You're
but in
a
vain.
heckler.
For this shall be their final resting place. Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time?
You know, if you're gonna
The
keep
people have
interrupting
survived
me,
down
I'm
there
just gonna ignore
against
you.
the odds. It seems there's only one way to find out.
Go forward.
If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side.
Oh, we're still reading your
Consider
note on the
this
fucking door?
an
Shit.
invitation. Or
I'm already here.
a warning.
Oh,
I'll work.
God, we're back to the whisper campaigns. I wish you would have got to the warning, like, from the rip, because then I wouldn't have walked into the fucking portal. It fucking sent me 2,000 years into the past. With a fucking flashlight. It's probably gonna get me killed. Oh, and if they're so worried about spoilers, maybe in the trailer they shouldn't have showed you that these fucking things come to life. Sorry to spoil that for you. I'm the only one here that probably watched the trailer. Let he is who without sin not be the first to die. That would be me. A Roman gladiator, mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? Whatever turned him to fucking solid gold, probably. Ah. I think I went too quick. I broke the game. Or maybe this is as far as they got in the 4 years that they were creating it. They just said fuck it and released it. The hell's going on? Why are we still just fucking here? Did I really break the fucking game? Music's still going. Ah, wait. Ah. Huzzah. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Let a man through. Goddamn saloon doors? You okay, Corral? A young Roman woman. It looks like she was begging for her life. Oh, well, she's gonna be begging now. You just fucking popped her in her back. Oh, that would hurt like shit in the flesh. How do you think it's gonna feel solid fucking gold? Ah. I done just heard what sounded like a sword. Crazy. Ah, 'cause I fell through a hole that was a floor that turned upright. Why are you here? Man, I should have hit the guy with the gun. Doink! A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. Can I kick? I don't have... Ooh, I can zoom in on your ass. How you doing, buddy? The things I could do to you. Well, actually, I can't because your butthole's probably solid gold, too. Alright, I guess we're moving on. Lucky you. He'd have enjoyed it, though, I'm sure. Heard what y'all did to the kids back in the day. It's in the history books, so... You sick bastards. If you're unaware, they used to cut off the testicles of kids so they would stay young forever because they really, really liked young boys. That is a historical fact. That is in history books. Not the ones that they fucking give you in schools. The actual ones. The more you know. The more you're disgusted with what human beings can fucking be capable of. What the fuck? Is that Al? I bet that's Al. Golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is that possible? 'Cause you teleported 2,000 years back in time, but it didn't say exactly when, so you probably came well after he did.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And
What?
worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now.
Fuck
Find
you.
out what awaits you beyond that portal.
There might be hand jobs and fucking wine beforehand, so... I'll take my chances with the fucking door. One does not simply ignore the door to the past. Speaking of colons, tap O to enter into photo mode. Why would I want to do such a thing? Take pictures of fucking golden buttocks? Don't believe I will. Oh, we get weapons. Hope we do. At least we get that to look forward to. But I'm already getting vibes of Stephen King's 19... Oh, what was it? It's a date, I can't remember. It's the date that fucking Kennedy got shot. There was this TV miniseries with James Franco. That was actually alright. I'd tell you about the book, but I got halfway through it and somebody fucking nicked it on me. By the time I got it back, it was already a month and a half overdue to the library, so I didn't get a chance to finish it. What I'd read previously was pretty good, though. A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal. 2 women. I wonder who they could be. I don't know, but I guess this would be what you want to use your photo mode for. Yeah. Seen better shit in the Sears catalog. Oh, you are a human. Sal, friend. I'm Galerius. Oh.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I was contemplating taking photos of the women. I'm Slav, and I've just come from the future. Wait, are you speaking English? Shrine of Proserpina. I'm Slav, and I got lost.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
It's whacking off. God, what are you gonna know?
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime?
Oh, I sprang alright.
From around here, are you? And you've
Sprang
just
all
done
up
it
and
again.
down.
You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
Who does number 2 work for?
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Oh, that's good for me, I guess.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Oh, do your laws involve not getting kicked in the groin? Because you've been pissing me off, buddy. I'm thinking it's time my feet meet your testicles.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, are you coming?
So, is the golden rule against fornicating with your wife? Do you have a wife? You don't look like the type that might. You look like you live alone in a basement. Alright, leave the way.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Yeah,
Only 23 of us at the
I
moment,
see it.
if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Oh,
Aren't
hello.
you going to introduce me to your pretty new friend, Galerius?
Indeed,
Keep
indeed.
it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm
No,
taking her to
no.
see the magistrate.
That
Fuck
pompous
off.
old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Yeah, buddy, I'm with her. Yeah. She don't look busy. She was just trying to get the goods from me. The fuck? Oh, hello.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you.
Of course you would, because you want it, and you ain't getting it.
Place to save.
I can tell an
Down on your
envious
right
prick
is
when
our
I see
farm,
one.
where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
Weed? I like weed.
Usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Yep, okay.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well,
Graffiti?
I don't know what happened to her.
Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't... Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently. Graffiti is against the law.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your
Chasm?
left is the forum,
That's
where you
what
can
they
visit
call
the
your
market
wife's
or
couch.
get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since.
Yeah,
And
but
this
nothing's what's
central
underneath that
plateau
get
is
if
where
you
the
get there.
magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Hey,
Take it easy,
fuck Knuckle.
Horatius.
He's
I'm
trying
just
to
taking
show
our
me
new
to the
friend
man.
here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm.
How's he even know I'm here?
Now.
You'd better go with him, but just remember.
Yeah, get out of here, surf. Go till the fields. What's up,
What was
bitch?
that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
I'm watching
Greetings,
you,
citizen. My
Horatius.
name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him
Horatius.
personally. Follow me, please.
What's this
I
about?
expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It
How
shouldn't
about
take
I
too long.
brief you on the
He's
golden
busy
shower?
preparing for the election later today.
Oh,
Follow me.
alright, lead the way.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong.
Well, that's fucked
One
up.
of us in 10
Ugh,
would die
this place
for
has
crimes
become a
of the collective.
thoroughfare.
We call it decimation. If that
Oh,
seems like
hello.
rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times
Yep,
worse.
I'm
I
paying
wish
attention.
Horatius
to
would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Well, I was gonna try to put the moves to you, but you seem like a douche.
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know
Oh,
that
your
if
name
you'd been
begins with a
invited
C,
in
alright,
here and
but I don't think it's
introduced
Sentia.
properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I'm not from
Really?
around here.
I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation? You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But
Oh.
what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch? Did
It's a
you
fair
hear that?
question.
Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
That was reckless.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
Suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
I suppose you're probably going to be turned to gold by the time I get back to you, so I should probably ask you all the questions I can.
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too.
Honey, I just got here. I
Well,
didn't even
that's
know
just
your
a
sister
stupid
existed.
rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Mouth breathers, huh? That's a modern term. How the fuck are you aware of it? Let's talk about something else. I'll be going.
I trust you can see yourself out.
I trust you can pleasure yourself just fine, so... Anywho... Where'd Chucklefuck go? Sir? Sir, I really shouldn't be left alone. If I steal, I die, right? Let's find out. Hey, I didn't know the golden
shall
rule.
suffer for the sins of the one.
Nobody told me the golden rule. Oh shit. They're shooting. Oh, they all done came to life. Done fucking did it now. Jesus. Oh, he didn't make it. Was that the guy that was bringing me to go see the Allfather on the Magistrate and the Masturbate? So, note to self, it don't matter if you know the rule or not. They gonna kill you. Don't steal the shit. Looper. Ta-da.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost? I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name is Galerius, and you're about to offer to take me to see Cynthia so he can tell me about the golden rule.
Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No
Oh,
problem.
and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Do I put my cack in it? Oh, it's a zipline handlebar. Okay.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
I hope you do.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself.
Of
But
course
don't
not, because
worry,
you're a
it's
very simple
completely
man.
safe. Probably.
Yeah, I like it when y'all just fucking avert eye contact like that.
All right. See you around.
That makes me feel oh so sad. Where do I stand to do this? There you go. Ah! Sound like fucking Scrooge McDuck, man. The fuck?
Fortune smile on you, sister.
Sister. Oh, I picked a female. Okay. Do I have feet? Of course I don't have feet. They never give you feet in these kind of games. So I guess if I make advances on the woman that's no longer standing over here. Oh, Agatha's back. How
You,
you doing?
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes
Ah, you're one of those. You speak to yourself. But you act like you're speaking to people.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold
Where'd the
braying.
fucking hot one go?
Olivia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They
Ah,
follow their traits, imitating their previous lives.
always
but
busy,
they are
son of a bitch.
ignorant.
This again.
Let
You're
the
in a
buyer
world of your
beware.
own, aren't you?
Told you. It's PlayStation Plus offered the game for free. Now technically none of the games are free, you gotta pay a membership fee, so, you know. It's kinda like when you spend $2 on a scratch ticket and you win, quote unquote, win $2. No, you just got to scratch a piece of cardboard for free. And then you cash it and you lose, and then you're at the $2. Or the 5, or the 20, or the 50. Well, I guess they have $100 ones now. And if, like I used to say, if you had the balls, but if you have the stupidity to spend $100 on a piece of fucking cardboard, yeah, you deserve to lose that.
Greetings,
Hello.
citizen. My name's Horatius.
Oh, I'm a citizen now.
Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please. Follow me.
Yeah, let's
The
do
only
it.
thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Oh, you
When I was
probably were
serving in the
explaining
Legion,
it to me.
if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge.
Yep. Your story's fucking boring. Your story sucks. Thank you for leading me up this way. There you are. Okay, let's do it. Hello, sir. How you doing?
We're finally alone. I
No.
assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Slim.
A curious name to match a curious accent.
And I bet
But I
you're
digress.
curious as
I see
well.
you have the piercing and astute eyes of Athena. You must be a woman of great learning. We're always
Actually,
happy to
I'm a
welcome
dude.
another
You
scholar
got
to our
catfish, motherfucker.
community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you?
Do I
A
have
secret
to?
city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
Why are you talking so lustfully? Why,
Indeed.
you
More
trying to
importantly,
groom me?
consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
Only
22
7?
complete strangers brought together by the
How many
fates,
days it
living
took
and
God to
working
build a
together
fucking
in our
world?
own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights.
Today's
no
the
theft,
day, motherfucker.
Nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
No, and I haven't even witnessed the extraordinary awesomeness of a city that's completely made of sin, which is Las Vegas. I would love to go. Is there a doorway to bring me there?
Nor could I until I came here.
You
But the reason
came
for
here.
this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die.
I'm already aware of that.
The builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
Oh,
It's
how,
extraordinary that we've
creative.
survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up.
Yeah, yours was up a fucking
Now it
minute ago.
seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured.
It was
I know that's
me.
a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away. An intelligent
Yeah.
question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong?
Is that
Of course, everyone
jangling my
agrees on the
dangles
basics.
considered
No
a sin?
theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise
Hey,
leadership,
you can't use the
and
S
so
word on
I made a
YouTube.
decision. We must
Get my
uphold
shit
the
flagged.
laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm starting to fall asleep. My insomnia is wearing off. So, I got one question for you. And I don't think you're going to be able to give it to me because it's more like the game makers. But, does this auto-save by any chance?
I'm glad you agree. The key things to remember
It's not what
are
I
that we
asked.
have laws forbidding treason and blasphemy, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson and so on. I have made my pronouncement. on
Don't
the
go
subject.
using the R word. That's
Unfortunately,
going to
there
be
are still
flagged
those
too,
here
you
who
prick.
resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the
No,
shadows.
you're just outright saying
Keeping
shit.
a close eye on them, if I were you.
Alrighty. Tip, these questions will be available later.
Ah,
Awesome. That's
So,
all the questions I
are
have for
with
you.
me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule?
I already told you, sir. It's me. I'm the one. Doesn't seem like I have
don't
much
suppose
choice.
you do. But I'm hoping that even if you're not burdened with a sense of self-sacrifice, you'll at least see the sense in self-preservation.
Oh, good point, my
Wonderful.
man.
Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them, if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave.
Oh,
Figure out
so I'm not
who
like a
the
vampire
is,
and I have
and
to
as
be
soon as
invited
you
in.
have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
I already know who it
And
is.
one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I got the, named you a
You've
riddle.
returned. Do you have any news about your investigation? If I did, I'd have let these people out of here already.
No, I want to tell you who it is. It's me. I'm the one.
Of
Ah.
course. What is it?
I think I know who it
Are
is.
you sure you've spent enough time investigating to make that call? It seems to me you've barely had enough time to scratch the surface. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation.
Oh, fuck you.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yeah, can I slap you amongst the face repeatedly?
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Indeed. Indeed. Save spot. Do we have one? Cause, oh, I can just save from the menu. There you go. And yes, I am going to save the game. I'm going to come back and play this, because it seems like it's going to be interesting. There we go. So with that, we now have somewhat of an understanding of what's going on here. Perhaps. A bit. A smidgen. Oh, shit. Let's test this. Let's see something real quick. Do I die if I jump off the ledge? No, but I do hurt myself. I don't know how to heal, so it's a good thing I saved. Alrighty. Yeah, so, yeah. We get a little bit of an understanding of what's going on here. I'm sure we got a whole heck of a lot we're gonna have to go scope out. Because again, these three fine folks spent 4 years on this game. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit expensive. Anywho, that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully it's been enjoyable. I've tried to sprinkle in a little bit of the ha-has for you. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, if you chose to. Knowing nothing about this game, I wouldn't hold it against anybody to not take a look at what the fuck this is all about. But, yep, we appreciate your viewership and your support, and, yeah, maybe we roped you in, maybe you'll be watching some more, I don't know. But, if that's the case, we'll see you then. If not, no hard feelings. Just remember the golden rule, okay?